both hoping this season ends in a trip to March Madness for what would be the first time since 2016 on either side. Keanu Dawes lets it fly and lights the lamp. The big fella drills it from deep. Well, it's a 7-5 start for the Utes, playing their first 6 games of the season here in the Huntsman Center, and that's 6 straight points for Terrence Brown.
And I thought he showed some real signs last year. He's a sophomore now from Vancouver, Canada.
30 games, 10 starts for Cutler last year. Nice bounce inside, and Hayes scores off the feed.
You know, that's the first time I've seen him put it on the floor and get to a pull-up. He has been mostly, the 2 games I've seen, 1 exhibition and 1 regular season game, a catch-and-shoot guy.
Utah badly needed that 3 from Traore, but it doesn't go down. Utes haven't scored in almost 3 minutes.
Traore now 0 for 3 from the 3-point line.
A stick-back jam for Goma.
Transition defense, the Utes have just kind of fallen asleep at the switch. That's 4 uncontested layups. Trace Whiting has 3. That's a 4th one off of just fast breaks. And Andy Jensen, an outstanding college player and coach at Weber State, and a great friend and a fine man.
How about the downhill speed of Tijan Sane, Division II transfer from Western Washington.
David Hansen, another Canadian, one of 2 on this Weber State team. As I said earlier, his coaches rave about his 3-point shooting, and you just saw that.
Count it, and 1 for final 5 minutes of the opening 20 in Salt Lake.
A little bit of a mismatch now with Hansen on McHenry. Look for McHenry to try to exploit that, and there's that crossover. It's so hard to guard.
Oh, and he teardrops it home.
And this guy with the ball coming off a career high has not scored yet.
Another steal for Suarez, and he careens to the cup to lay it in. Seydou Traore spoon feeds McHenry. A crossover dribble, and he floats it in.
What a great move. Worst guy, if you're Weber State, to get an open look at a 3, because that kid can really shoot it.
Goma catches and throws it down, plus the foul.
Guards carrying the offensive load, which I suspect they will all year for the running Utes.
Grayson has his pocket picked by Traore. He'll shovel it back. Terrence Brown, count it, and the foul.
Weber State will switch everything, ball screens and every exchange, and every once in a while they get mismatched with 2. Remember, Utah had to burn a couple timeouts early in the game.
Terrence Brown finds a seam, and Keanu Dawes has the stick-back slam. Suarez, tough shot, off the side of the iron, taken by Utah, trailing by 6. Dawes dishes, McHenry raises, bullseye, got a 3. Brown through the contact, off the glass, and a free throw on the way. 0 for 7 from back there. Dawes on the offensive glass. McHenry for the tie. Dawes, stick, back, jam. Hennig picked up by Traore. Launches a 3 and drills it.
How about Trevor Hennig? Huge shot, the biggest shot of his career so far.
Terrence Brown with the knockdown and the finger roll finish.
And there he is when I said I would.
Sane picked up by Brown. Shot clock into single digits. Sane downhill, lays it in. And a state foul inside of 10 seconds. Brown into the front court. To the corner, McHenry for the tie. It's good! 3.5 seconds to play. Who registers his 2nd block of the game.
How many times did I say early in the game Weber State having trouble with that length, and that length has not gone away.
Back down the shoot, couldn't finish this one. Sane, the outlet pass, Whiting lays it in. First points of overtime for Weber State.
Weber State doing all they can, and no one can stay in front of him.
Quicker than a hiccup.
He's quicker than a hillbilly hiccup, brother. That's even faster than that.
Here's McHenry with his best Terrence Brown impression. Downhill again. He scores off the glass. 36 for Terrence Brown.
Going with this, he should write his name on that spot on the floor. He's been there.
Whiting into Hansen.
Boy, he traveled.
Here comes Hennig. A heave for the tie. No! Utah survives. An overtime victory for the Runnin' Utes.